Hi everybody, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Dawnkey, a Bipolar Journey, and I'm here today to read to you from Chapter 12, Valentine's, a Mixed Bag. I remember Valentine's days with satisfied happiness. The memories are good. Just as I said that, I remembered a terrible Valentine's Day. I had to fire someone on Valentine's Day, and I didn't even realize it was that holiday until she burst into horrible hot tears and informed me they had great plans and needed the money and so forth and so on. It was most terrible, and I felt like the biggest you-know-what in the universe. Maybe I was. I wasn't used to firing people. Usually the owner did that. I'm sure he didn't trust me. I always thought of Valentine's Day to be for anyone from anyone. That it is a day of love, and not just romantic love, but familial love and platonic and all that. I loved giving Valentine's presents and cards to my family. To have to fire someone on a day like that, it's so sad. I hope she was able to bounce back quickly and find a much better job. Okay, moving on. I'm sure my family and friends have given me many wonderful Valentines over the years. Most, I would say, of my Valentine experience has probably been non-romantic, and that suits me just fine. I never did experience much romance and magic on Valentine's Day. It just wasn't meant for me to receive much romantically on that day. I guess what is meant to be is for me to give it every Valentine's Day, which I enjoy thoroughly. I do remember a present from my ex, though, the most beautiful pewter wand. It had gemstones on the ends, and it was pewter with vines and such swirling round the wand, and it was stunning. Something else came with it too, and sadly I can't remember what that was. I still have the wand, sitting on a shelf with crystals and such, which is significant because I lost so much in the move from Midwest to California. My parents would always buy me candy and cards, and they would be sitting on the dining room table waiting for us in the morning, along with mine to them. Valentine's Day was pleasant every year with them, boyfriend or not, and Mom would invariably make a nice meal for us. She was like a Martha Stewart with much color and vibrancy and excitement. A few times I would buy Dad a Romeo and Juliet cigar, and maybe a small bottle of luxury spirits or what have you. Something like that. He was hard to buy for. I bought him a lot of beautiful lighters over the years. One year I bought him a SpongeBob SquarePants pair of boxers. They said, "No more Mr. Nice Guy." I doubt if he ever wore them, but when he saw them, he actually kind of grinned. That was enough from him to make me extremely happy. There was a special grin he had for really special moments. I saw that grin in a picture of him at my first wedding to Tony. He was so refreshingly happy, that big clear grin on his face. The day he died, Thanksgiving last year, I was sitting at the table after he passed, and suddenly saw his face in my vision. It was that same special grin, and I knew he was seeing his friends on the other side and was happy, and that made everything all right. Valentine's Day was almost always good and happy and fulfilling. I always felt loved on Valentine's Day. Did you celebrate Valentine's Day in elementary school? We were allowed to decorate white sacks and hang them up. Or something. I remember with great excitement the bulging sacks the popular kids got. It was quite interesting to wonder what wonderful goodies their loving friends had given them. I had a bit of wistfulness, wishing I too would get such lumpy wonders, but I was satisfied to get the little V cards like everyone else did. It was so exciting. There was a boy I had a crush on. I had forgotten about him. It was kindergarten, I believe, or second grade. His name was George. I thought he was amazingly handsome. I think he had green eyes and dirty blonde hair. He gave me a light bulb picture on a Valentine's card, and it said, "You turn me on." I had that Valentine Mod Podged on a little wooden board, and Mom helped me. I had it for years. I was like that. I looked him up years later and called him on the phone. I was 11 to 14, somewhere in there. It was so brave of me. It was a terrible call. I made a fool of myself. Ah, the things we remember. Yet I adore Valentine's Day. I am always loving everybody, and this is the best day besides Christmas to do it. I wish the happiest, peacefulest, most wondermost day for you. I hope you are rolling in love and happies, and if you aren't, know that I love you, and you are special. Next chapter is 13, The Marlboro Man and the Bed Stealer, which we will get next. Thank you for listening. Be sure and make a comment if you feel like it, and like and subscribe, please. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.